Storytelling is a process. I'm Tina B, founder and chief communicator of Tina B LLC, a public speaking and storytelling coaching company, and I protect audiences from boring speeches. And I felt compelled to go through my process of how to share a story because how many of you have felt you don't know how to start? You don't even know where to begin. Well, it all starts with an idea. So I agreed to try out for an actual storytelling show. Nervous about it, didn't know if I'd even get selected, and so I did that and got I'm getting the opportunity rather to perform later in June, and it's a process. It's a stair step process. The first is getting an idea. So understanding now many of you are not going to get on stage and share an actual story for a theatrical experience, but what you will be doing is maybe sharing a signature talk where it embeds your story, or you're finding yourself in a networking experience where you have your own business and you need to share your story. The first step that I did when it came to creating the story is getting that idea, writing down, first of all, little blurbs and just writing it down. I love the feel of a pen on paper, and I might be old school, as you can see, and lots of notes. What I found in this process, whenever I tell a story or I'm going to embed story in a presentation or it's a keynote, is just sitting with my idea, having a pen, touching and pressing it on the page, and really lined paper that is not too narrow, not too wide, but just right, sort of like Baby Bear, it has to be just right. And a pen, not a pencil, but a pen that presses easily so I can flow. That is essential, I feel, to really get the ideas out into page. And I either brainstorm with bubbles or lines or just free write. And knowing, in this case, a theme, I honed in on different scenarios. Will I tell a farm story, a professional story, a personal story with travel? What would it be? And so I jotted down those various ideas and then brainstormed, here's some thoughts about this genre, this experience, these experiences, these people, these happenings. And then I found that just the free writing, the getting it down, was that first step. And bear in mind, you can't just jump to the bottom of the stairs and have a story. It takes time. So note, when do I need to do this? If you have a presentation that's a month away, write it, get into the brainstorming right away. The sooner you get it done, the more effective it is. So step one is idea, collection of ideas. Put together as many ideas as possible. You might even have a folder with stories. You might have a notebook with stories. But the more you get them down, or even electronically, you might have file folders via your phone, iPad, or computer. Whatever works best for you, have a process, but start generating those. The more you start getting the ideas down, the more it's going to be effortless and easy to get the story out. So step one is just start with an idea. That's the step one of the process of this beautiful thing we call storytelling. Stay with me because I'm going to go through this process of how I get from the beginning to the very end of sharing story. And don't hesitate to direct message me if you have other thoughts, questions, and would love to hear from you and connect with you. So have an amazing day and remember to be you and be true. This is Tina B.